When you think of the Bahamas, you picture white sand beaches and turquoise water, right? Maybe a fancy resort, a drink in hand? But that's just the frame. The real masterpiece is the people. The soul of the Bahamas lives in the fisherman who knows the sea, the grandmother who cooks for her family, the neighbor who always lends a hand. This isn't just a vacation spot, it's a home, a community with dreams, struggles, and a history richer than any travel brochure. I want to take you past the resorts, to meet the real islanders who make this place special. Let's walk the side streets, listen to the old folks' stories, and feel the heartbeat of these islands. These are the descendants of those who built this nation, weathered storms, and kept the culture alive. They are the true treasure of the Bahamas. Once you meet them, you'll see these islands in a whole new light. The beauty here runs deeper than the water. A place is just a place until you connect with its people. The soul of the Bahamas is in its spirit, resilient, joyful, welcoming. Here, you're not a tourist, you're family. So let's go meet the family. Let's find the real Bahamas, the one that stays in your heart long after the tan fades. Meet Joseph, a fisherman from Spanish Wells. He's not rich in money, but in spirit. Joseph's been on the water since he was a boy, learning from his father and grandfather. He rises before dawn, reading the sky and the currents, knowing where the conch hide. One stormy day, instead of securing his own boat, he fixed Miss Eleanor's leaking roof. The boat can be replaced, he said, but Miss Eleanor is family. That's the heart of the Bahamas, community first. Joseph's hands are rough from years at sea, but gentle when sharing his catch with neighbors. He fishes not just to make a living, but to feed his community, leaving fish on doorsteps for those in need. It's not about money, it's about connection. Joseph is a provider, a historian, a leader, wealthy in what he gives away. His work is hard, the sea unpredictable, but he goes out every day with faith and purpose. He is the salt of the earth, the foundation of island life. When you see a fisherman like Joseph, see the soul of the Bahamas. His story is one of courage, generosity, and deep love for his home. This is the real Bahamas. It's about looking after each other. It's about giving, not just taking. That's a lesson for all of us. Joseph's spirit is the spirit of these islands. In the Bahamas, art isn't just decoration. It's alive, vibrant, and everywhere. It's in the painted houses, the woven baskets, the music in the streets. I met Althea, an artist in Nassau. She doesn't paint beaches, she paints the soul of her people. Her studio bursts with color, junkanoo dancers, grandmothers baking, children dreaming. Every color has meaning, deep blues for the sea and sorrow, bright yellows for joy and resilience. Althea once painted an old man called Papa. When asked his dream, he said, "That my grandchildren remember our stories." That's why Althea paints, to keep the stories alive. Her art is a history book, a love letter to Bahamian culture. When you see local art, look closer. Hear the music, feel the story. These artists are keepers of the flame, preserving the spirit of the islands for the next generation. The beauty of the Bahamas isn't just on the surface, it's deep in the heart of its people. Every brushstroke is a memory, a celebration, a promise. Art here is about remembering who we are. It's about passing on the stories. It's about pride, resilience, and joy. The artists show us the true colors of the Bahamas. They remind us that beauty is more than what you see. It's what you feel. And in the Bahamas, you feel it everywhere. Let's visit a small schoolhouse on a family island where hope is taught every day. Meet Mrs. Clark. She teaches more than reading and math. She teaches pride and history. Each morning starts with a Bahamian folk song, voices filling the room with tradition. She tells stories of the Arawaks, the Loyalists, the fight for independence, reminding her students they stand on the shoulders of giants. A child without roots can be blown over by any storm, she says. Mrs. Clark noticed a shy boy struggling. She discovered his love for drawing and used art to help him learn. He blossomed, becoming one of her best students. That's what great teachers do. They nurture, they see potential, they plant seeds for the future. Mrs. Clark is raising the next generation of leaders, artists, and dreamers. Her classroom may be small, but it's filled with hope and determination. She's building the future of the Bahamas, one child at a time. Education here is about more than facts. It's about identity and pride. Teachers like Mrs. Clark are the backbone of these islands. They inspire, they uplift, they believe. The future of the Bahamas is in good hands. It's being shaped in classrooms filled with love. That's the real foundation of this nation. So when you think of the Bahamas, remember the teachers. They are the quiet heroes. The rhythm of the Bahamas is everywhere. It's the heartbeat of the islands. Music is how Bahamians celebrate, mourn, and tell their stories. And then there's Junkanoo, a wild, joyful explosion of color and sound. On Boxing Day and New Year's, the streets come alive with costumes, drums, cowbells, and horns. Junkanoo is more than a parade. It's a tradition born from the days of slavery, a celebration of freedom and identity. Building costumes and practicing music brings the whole community together, young and old, side by side. The beat of the drums is the sound of resilience and joy. When you hear Junkanoo, you're hearing the spirit of the Bahamas. It's a declaration. We are here. We are strong. We will dance. Music and dance unite the islands, keeping traditions alive. It's the rhythm of life itself, loud, proud, and beautiful. In the Bahamas, music is more than sound. It's soul, and it's unforgettable. To understand Bahamian culture, you have to taste the food. The kitchen is the heart of the home, where family gathers and stories are shared. Bahamian food is soul food. Cracked conch salad, Johnny cake. Recipes passed down through generations. Each dish is a tradition, a connection to land and sea, a taste of home. Miss Patricia, famous for her guava duff, learned from her mother and now teaches her granddaughter. Making that dessert is like a prayer, a way to honor family and keep tradition alive. Food here is about sharing. There's always enough for a neighbor or a cousin in need. A plate of food is a hug, a way of saying, I care about you. If you're lucky enough to have a home-cooked Bahamian meal, savor it. Taste the history, the community, the love. In the Bahamas, a meal is never just about food. It's about family. It's about connection. It's about keeping the spirit of the islands alive. And it's delicious. In the Bahamas, faith is woven into daily life. It's the anchor through every storm. The church is more than a building. It's the heart of the community, a place of celebration and sanctuary. Our community is a net, a pastor told me. Faith is the string that ties us together. When someone is in need, the church shows up, bringing food, helping with children, sitting with families. It's faith in action, love made visible. This sense of community extends beyond church walls. Everyone looks out for each other. Being Yabruda's keeper means everyone helps raise the children, fix the car, share the burden. There's an unspoken understanding. We're all in this together. This deep-rooted faith and community is the source of Bahamian warmth and resilience. It's why they rebuild after hurricanes, why they welcome strangers with open hearts. They see the divine in every person. This is the invisible strength of the Bahamas. It's a bond that can't be broken. It's the simple, beautiful act of caring for your neighbor. Life in paradise isn't always easy. Bahamians face hurricanes, economic struggles, and high costs. But their story isn't one of hardship, it's one of resilience. After a hurricane, neighbors clear roads, share food, and rebuild together. An old man told me, "The wind can blow down my house, but it can't take my spirit." That's the Bahamian spirit, unbreakable faith that tomorrow will be better. It's courage born from generations of facing storms. Material things can be lost, but community, family, and faith endure. This resilience is quiet and steady. The fisherman returns to sea, the shopkeeper reopens, the teacher holds class under a tent. They don't complain, they just do the work. They lean on each other and move forward. The ability to bend but never break is the most beautiful thing about the Bahamas. It's what makes these islands truly special. The real treasure isn't the beaches, it's the people. Their strength inspires everyone who visits. That's the spirit you'll never forget. We've journeyed beyond the beaches and met the real Bahamas, the people. Their warmth, strength, and spirit make these islands special. So what can you do? Next time you visit, look for these stories. Step outside the resort, eat at a family restaurant, buy from local artists, listen, ask questions, and connect. Support Bahamian charities and community groups, especially after storms. Learn about their culture, read their authors, listen to their music. When you invest in the people, you help preserve what makes the Bahamas magical. You become part of their community, even from afar. The Bahamian saying goes, "We is all one family." They'll welcome you with open arms. Just see them, respect them, and honor their home. Go beyond the postcard. Discover the real treasure, the people. When you connect, you'll leave with more than memories. You'll leave changed. And that's the greatest souvenir of all.